fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Look how the notification just popped right up. I'm live.
Hey, girl.
You be acting like you don't know I'm live when I'm live. You text, you call.
That's because I didn't see the pop up. I have to be sitting there holding.
But you have to pull up the phone to text me to ask me where I'm at. Meaning you would have to see that I'm live.
Not necessarily.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thomas, congratulations. This is a master's degree recipient. I can't talk today. He just got his degree.
Praise the Lord. We're so happy. Oh, hello.
We're grateful. We're grateful. Hey, JQ, what's up? What's up? Alan, how you doing? We are, I'm trying to upload a video, and in the meantime, I'm going to talk to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that. I'm going to talk to y'all about this rambling report. All right, Aaron Mitchell, praise the Lord. Lady T, how you doing? I'm just going to get right into it and talk about, oh, Auntie KailahLaine, how's your back? How you feeling? She just recently had a back surgery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back surgeries aren't fun.
Yeah, we're keeping you lifted in our prayers. But yeah, I'm going to get into it, and I don't plan to be before you long. Getting better.
Reverend.
Yeah, I'm glad you're getting better, Auntie KailahLaine. Let's see.
I ain't do nothing to him.
Texas pastor who backed abortion criminalization bill charged with having sex with his teenage relative for years. I'm suing. That's gross.
You know, that's rape, right? And in light of that, some of these we can go back to the death penalty, can't we?
I mean, I guess.
We used to.
We still do the death penalty. It's not canceled.
We don't do it for that, though.
Did anybody ever do the death penalty?
Well, for rape, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They used to. A long time ago. It's been a long time ago. But yeah, we can go back.
Anywho, Wendy Williams' new friend is in quotes, wants you to know he's not after her money. I didn't care either way.
That's her business.
100%. Thank you, girl. Her business, not ours.
And she ought to know by now that, there are gold diggers. So hopefully at her age, she, kind of can guard herself against that.
Hopefully. Brittany Taylor, we all know Brittany Taylor from getting beat upside her head by Remy Ma. She has been arrested for a phone-throwing fight. That's what B. Scott says here.
Throwing fight.
A phone-throwing fight.
Yeah, but she must not have had a good new iMac.
Not the iMac.
iPhone Max.
The X or the...
X Max.
I don't know her.
It's a big one. Mm-hmm.
I want it.
It costs the most.
I want the iPad, the really big iPad.
Yeah, so you can do stuff. And
yeah.
You want to draw pictures?
No, not really. I be trying to see.
Yes. These are issues.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Sisters accidentally take wrong man off life support.
What?
Surprised to find their brother alive. How?
Was he beat where you couldn't know him?
I don't understand.
He had no dental. I mean, can they do your teeth before you're dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had no dental records.
I don't understand. They didn't know what room he was in or what? Did they just call down to the hospital and say, yeah, go on down to room 203 and turn him off? I don't understand.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
That's like doctors, nurses, the family. Didn't nobody realize?
Something is real wrong with that.
That this ain't the man?
There's something real wrong.
Do you know? Do you know
your
the man?
brother?
Like, what is going
Your
on?
brother.
Your brother. I mean,
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. We gonna say that.
I'm like, they surprised to find him alive. Hopefully,
Hey!
Not hey. Not good to see you.
You ain't dead. I thought you was dead.
Oh, I knew for sure.
I done bought a t-shirt with your face on
Not the
it.
airbrush. Rest in peace, little Junior.
We gonna have an after set after the funeral. All the cousins was coming by.
Oh my God. And here you are living.
Jesus. We don't know how that happens.
I don't understand. Chris Brown about to have a baby. I don't care. Cassie about to have a baby as well. I don't care. Not together. Separate babies.
Okay, you know, because I can't know.
You had something to say about Cuba Gooding Jr. So I'm gonna let you take it away. The viewers know I don't trust Cuba.
Well, Cuba doesn't give you any reason to trust him.
He doesn't.
It's just, you know, I just feel like, okay, if y'all saw the video, the woman walks up to Cuba and his girlfriend and kind of leans over the girlfriend to get the cookie. I say if it was one girl looked like this right here.
A nigga. A negress.
As soon as you leaned over, my man.
Uh-oh. Yo.
My man.
Come on, Nick.
The headline would read,
Read it to us.
Cuba's Gooding's girlfriend punches woman in the
In
face.
the face. In the face.
Why you over my man?
My man.
In my face.
That's
I might
Tamar
not even
Braxton
want
said
this
it.
dude, but you're not finna disrespect me by being all up in his face.
As Tamar Braxton said in her hit song, My Man. My man.
Honey, the headline would be
You
different.
have had enough.
The headline would be different. I might not even want Cuba.
Wendy's new friend can be after my rent money. I'd risk it all. I haven't seen him. Is it cute? I mean, I guess if you say he can have your rent money. No.
Okay.
Did it get darker?
There it went. Yeah, it came back.
Oh, no, they reading. I mean, they typing. He just loves that little P-shaped body. Ah. Wendy Williams is very P.
See,
She's
I
P.
mean, if you have money and okay, she used her money on one spot. You got to fill it all out.
Mm-mm. She said breasts, stat. And they gave her breasts.
Maybe that was what
Stat.
Kevin liked.
But yeah, that's what they said. He's a breast man. Exclusively, apparently.
Yes, I mean, black men kind of like hips. The pow, kapow.
Not the kapow. With the clap and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. If she like it, I love it, honey. I'm not gonna tell
Ain't got
her.
nothing to do with me.
Ain't gonna tell her nothing.
I want
she
to
ain't
have
heard already.
parts.
Let's see. I had a dream that I went to visit hell. And Kimberell greeted me when I got there. And that's probably what's gonna happen if you end up going down yonder.
Yeah.
Kimberell gonna be at the door. She gonna sing you in.
I'm asking y'all not to mess with Kimmy. I'm asking y'all.
I mean, she's awful. My mama can't say she awful because she's worked with Kimberell and she don't want to be in bad standing. But I can
I mean,
say
she don't know me from a can of paint. I don't
she
think.
know you.
If she's seen me, I mean,
She knows who you are.
but really, come on. She's very smart, and she can be very funny.
She can also be very trifling.
Hey, police.
Okay. Oh Lord, I done let your phone lock. Look at it. Look at it, unlock it. There we go. I just needed your face.
I'm trying to see what in the world.
I said what I said. Apparently Apollo nigga from the Real Housewives of Atlanta has gone bite to jail.
I couldn't read all that.
Let me see. Hey, Delisa Smith. Can you ask Kimmy to leave the sweets and fried foods alone? Tell her not to mess with them. Child.
She from the South. I don't know.
When she started having all them heart attacks, she should have left it alone, but she didn't.
Yeah, she was way too young to be having heart attacks.
Not heart attack, heart attack,
With some lettuce.
Child. Whoever Kellen Winslow Jr. is on the NFL, I'm sure some of y'all know him because he looked like he kind of a little bit cute. It said he would masturbate and watch porn in front of teammates.
He a little too free with his
That
stuff.
feels like something very personal.
It sounds like something very freaky, like he trying to get some attention.
I don't care for it. You okay?
Mm-mm.
Thing that took you out.
I got to rest now.
Okay. Sleep tight. Sleep well.
That's too much.
Tracy Ellis Ross to produce and star in Daria spinoff, Jody. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a Daria stan. I love Daria. Great show, fantastic. It was one of the shows that I used to in the summertime when I was a child. I was in about fifth or sixth grade, and my mama stopped making me go to bed like at a time. In the summer, I would stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching Daria.
And I'm still paying for
On
that.
MTV.
She was up last night. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, I just can't sleep, sis. It's not. You used to make me go to bed at 9, but I still be laying there till 4 o'clock in the morning. Then ain't got nothing to do.
I used to put a head on my chest, try to knock her out.
I mean, listen, I just cannot sleep. It's
Trying
not
to
my
knock the
ministry.
girl out. She wasn't trying to.
Sleep's not my ministry. Oh Lord, it doesn't like it. I don't like your phone. My phone just stays open.
Why don't leave my phone open?
I see. Anyway, Jody was the black character on Daria. There were 2 black people on Daria. Jody and her boyfriend, whose name I cannot remember. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to have this spinoff. I don't want a Daria spinoff because you can't.
And I fell asleep, excuse me.
What you sleep for?
Because I'm sleeping.
Okay, well rest. You can't duplicate Daria, but you can do a good spinoff. I think you can with Jody. Let's see. Baby Fat returns with Forever 21 collaboration. I'm happy for her. I love
She's been out
Kamara.
for a minute, right?
Yeah, she's been gone for a minute, but she's back with the jump off.
That's good.
I love Kamara. I used to watch Life in the Fast Lane, the show. One of my early reality TV shows. I used to watch that. I used to watch Anna Nicole. And I used to watch Paris and Nicole. I sure did. I loved your Pose review. I was so glad they gave Paris Dupree the recognition she deserves. Paris is legendary. Butch Queen. don't have me out here acting a fool. We love Paris Dupree over here. My mama don't know who that is, but the rest of us, we love Miss Paris Dupree. Paulette F. Wow. Wow indeed. I don't know what we wow into, but wow indeed. He's family. I think I need to get into basketball. Is he a basketball? Who are we talking about? The masturbator? I thought that was football. I don't know. Baby Fat now going up to size 4X. Yes, one time for the big girls. I don't wear 4X, but those of you that do, we want you in Baby Fat this summer as well.
Everybody need to be cute. Quit playing.
Everybody. I agree. I hope they have Lizzo be the new face of Baby Fat, but they probably won't because Kamora still got a face. She still has, and her daughter done took her face. Ming Lee Simmons looks exactly like her mama. She looked like she just took her mama's face and scraped it off her mama's body and put it on hers.
Did she get a little more color?
No. She looks almost exactly like her mama.
Wow.
No, she's a little bit browner, I guess. But you know,
I figure with Russell's not that dark.
Russell the same color as me.
He might have a tinge more.
Russell is the same color as me, girl. He's me colored.
He's dark chocolate.
But this is Ming next to Kamora.
Oh.
She looks exactly like her mother.
She does.
She's gorgeous. We love Ming over
like
here.
Mommy.
She done got her mama face and just put it on. I do that sometimes, but most of the time I just look like me.
She looks like me.
I look like myself, thanks. Let's see, I don't care. I don't care about that either. Girl, why is your network? Okay, there we go. It was taking a long time. A long time. David Ortiz's alleged shooter has been arrested. Authorities say an $8,000 hit was ordered.
That ain't enough.
That's not enough for me to shoot a baseball player.
I mean, that caliber. Maybe they don't understand.
One of the world's biggest baseball players. You know how much money? Do you know how much money baseball players make?
I was trying to figure out how I could go and
I'm thinking about it myself.
Get a ball.
Genuinely trying to figure out, do they let girls in?
Well, I mean, it's time to get them in.
I was always very good at baseball and kickball.
Maybe we should get us a kickball league. I was pretty good back in the day.
You don't go outside.
I mean, that's a problem. I have to watch them through a window. And I can like be
Buddy.
I can coach. I can put y'all some earphones in and I can coach y'all.
What you gonna tell us to do? Kick the ball? We got it.
Did you see them coming? Don't
Yeah,
let them get
good
past
job.
you. Lay out. See, I can say that.
What new shows am I looking at? I just finished Trinkets on Netflix. I've just started Jessica Jones season 3. I think this is the
You
last
started
season.
without me?
Huh? The way you be watching TV without me? The ghetto. But yeah, I've started Jessica Jones season 3.
How many episodes you in?
Huh? I can go back and watch it with you.
I'm gonna take you home and put you on the porch.
Okay. But anyway, I just finished Lucifer season 4. And I actually finished watching What/If. I think you just pronounce it What If, but it's a slash in the middle. I don't know why. It was boring. It was real slow to get into, but when we got to the end, girl, I was like, what? I was shocked. Shook and shocked. Shooked.
So if you can make it past the beginning.
If you can make it past the first 7 episodes, episode 8 and 9, 8, 9, and 10, I really could. It was interesting enough to keep me watching to the next episode, but it was like, girl, why am I watching this? I don't care about these white women and their issues, but when we got to them last couple episodes, child, the black couple got into some stuff, and I was in for it. Let's see. Robin Givens is joining Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is it confirmed? I heard they were thinking about it.
I may watch it because it ought to be some foolishness.
I love Robin Givens.
I mean, she's just gonna add some spice to that.
I believe Robin Givens can read.
I feel that in my spirit.
I think she can read. My mom was telling me about the new show Ambitions is gonna be on OWN, and she was telling me Essence Atkins is supposed to be her nemesis.
Former best friend.
I said Essence Atkins gonna get ate up. She gonna get ate alive. Cause Robin Givens,
she can play an evil chick.
she and Lynn Whitfield, I want to see them go head to head.
Oh, the world ain't ready.
I mean, Latoya Luckett held her own against Lynn Whitfield in Greenleaf. I think Robin Givens could give Lynn something she can feel.
Yeah, Latoya did do that.
She held her
She
own.
did that. She did that. I said, Lord.
Latoya's
Is
spicy.
she evil?
She's spicy. We
Is
love
she
her.
evil down low?
Like on Rosewood, she was evil then too. I was like, man, Latoya.
No, not the church girl.
Not on Rosewood.
No, I'm talking about just her other.
Oh, on Green. Oh, just in general.
Well, she
Or
played that other girl that was
the preacher's
the
kid.
preacher's daughter or something.
Whoever she was, yeah.
She was, and she was so naive and stupid.
That's why Tank beat her in the face.
Yeah. Me and Tank, we weren't good with that. I ain't like.
I still have an issue with Tank. I'd be like, why am I mad at? Oh, because you hit Latoya Luckett in the face in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, you were a little too convincing.
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt about Mister.
Mr.
I
Danny Glover.
didn't learn Danny Glover's name for years. I was mad at him. I was mad at him.
I mean, yeah, he was very convincing. He was very convincing.
I was very young and impressionable.
I've never sat down and watched The Color Purple in its entirety. I think I've seen the whole movie, but just every time it comes on BET, I catch a portion of it.
Mister make you mad.
And I couldn't read the book. I opened up that book. I was gonna read it.
I'm trying to get the child in the black literature.
On the first page, it said he grabbed hold my titty. I said, no, this ain't for me. No. He done grabbed hold her titty. I can't.
Well, the movie don't start quite like that, but
Yeah, it don't. But the book, I couldn't do. I said, Alice Walker, ain't that Alice? Alice, I can't do this with you. He done grabbed hold her titty. Let the titty go. Why are you holding up? Grabbed hold this titty.
he's good morning.
No.
I started getting the book.
No, I didn't care for it. You and mom give me life. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
She gave me life. Wendy Williams' new man is 27 years old and was convicted of armed robbery when he was 21. Black China introduced them. The ghetto.
I wouldn't have had, I
ghetto.
understand, about the cougarisms and all, but I hate
You
that
understand.
I do, but I hate that he had to have some charges.
Everybody got charges.
I ain't got no charges. Yeah.
Oh. Everybody else got charges. No, I have no
some of
charges.
the guys like the older girls. They do.
I guess, child.
I had to shut that down. I had to shut that down back in the day. Now I got me a husband.
Wendy Williams looked like my foot with a wig, but we love her.
That is not nice.
I mean,
That is not nice.
but we love her. We love her. Real Housewives of Atlanta is desperate, and so getting a heavy hitter would work. It's just played out. Nobody's really interested in that kind of
Look,
foolishness.
Nene.
I know. Candy's not interesting. Nene is terrible, and Cynthia Bailey is boring. Everybody else is a non-factor, as Evelyn Lasagna once said. So it's
Don't
just,
have people think her name is really Lasagna.
her name is Evelyn Lasagna.
It's not.
It is. It is.
I'm not arguing with you. Hey, sweetie.
Evelyn Lasagna, Tammy Roman Noodles. That's their names. That's their names. And Shani O'Neal. That's just what it
I was
is.
talking about Shani the other day.
We love Shani O'Neal over here. I
Oh
know
my
a lot of
God.
y'all don't like her. I can't wait for Basketball Wives
It's
to come
just
back.
the way she handles stuff. It's just
Stuff
so
be going on
funny.
all around her. What's
So
Shani
funny.
O'Neal doing?
She got her chips.
Eating them chips. Eating.
These aren't chips, but close
She
enough.
be back there just snacking. They be cussing, screaming, fighting, jumping, and
Her
throwing.
face is like, what y'all gonna do now?
She eating them chips.
If somebody else does it, I can't think of who it is right now, but
Me?
I'm somebody on TV does this.
Me?
Oh, okay.
Because I be sitting in the background at every family function eating my chips, child. You know? Y'all
We're just
cussing.
loud though.
Ooh, y'all are so loud.
And the last weekend was a good opportunity to hear all the cussing you needed to hear.
I didn't want to.
Because,
That's why
you
I was
know,
at the pod. In
They,
the other pod.
they get together without the elders, you see. And poor Auntie from Dallas, they
Yeah.
just be like, Auntie here, can y'all like bring the cussing down
They can't.
to below?
What does my grandmother always say? What's in you
It's gonna come out.
is going to come out. So,
And it's a whole bunch of cussing in that group.
my family is a family of cussers.
Yeah, then the older people, they live for Jesus and pray for the younger cousins.
Yeah.
That's what
I do a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
I don't cuss.
I've heard
I've
you
heard-
cuss one time.
Yeah. I didn't say I never cussed ever, but I don't practice cussing.
She was a
as
pastor's wife at the time.
Ooh, that was a time to cuss.
Cuss down. I was like, what's going on?
No.
I just acted like
That
I
dude
ain't
needed some cussing, and I had to help him out.
Child, both of y'all was just cussing and
Oh,
cussing.
he cussed way more than me. I had to try to catch up, but then I found that really didn't work for me.
No, he's a cusser.
He's a cuss.
Anyway, hey, Corey.
Maybe he got saved now. Maybe he's saved.
I don't know.
I don't know him.
I doubt he saved her. But how you doing, Corey? It's been a while, sis. Do you think Married to Medicine LA will come back for season 2? Probably. More people were interested in that than Atlanta. Black China playing matchmaker makes sense. Not to me. If Black China introduced me to somebody, I would not date them. I wouldn't. I wouldn't date somebody Wendy Williams introduced me to either, though. So. Hey, Nicholas, what's going on?
I'm trying to think about what you just said.
Everybody got charges, LOL. My mama's in the middle of a 4-year bid. Free my mama. Free your mama.
Yeah, definitely.
Free her. Free Mama Aaron. Let's see. Beautifully Coy says hello.
Hello.
My brain wouldn't let me get past the
think I
second
spoke.
page of The Color Purple. I'm telling you, I couldn't get off that first page. When
I got to
saw-
read your black authors.
I read black literature. My favorite
But I mean,
black
shoot,
book.
everybody we know, we got like, what, 5 or 6 authors that are our friends. So
Yeah, family
we
too.
can read. We
But
can read
my
black
favorite
authors.
black literature is a book called Ruby by Cynthia Bond. Wonderful book.
Well, I mean, I
It's
read
on
all of
Oprah's
Maya
bestseller.
Angelou growing up.
I've never read a Maya Angelou book.
And that's sad because we have like all of them in the living room in the library, in the front in the library.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to read.
I don't really care for poetry.
I know why the cage bird sings is not poetry.
I understand.
Nah, neither singers when you get married like Christmas. None of those are. They're her story.
Okay.
Nah, I got to give you some poetry.
She loves poetry. I'm not as big a poetry girl. Now, I mean, you can write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise.
At least the first part. Okay. Woosah. I'm so proud of you.
You knew I knew that.
You know the 23rd
Watch.
Psalms too.
Why are you trying me today?
You know the 100 Psalms. What's
I want y'all to watch this. Watch what trick I'm finna trigger my
Oh
mom.
Lord, I'm hold on to this reel.
If we must die, go.
Let us nobly die, so that the enemy that we defy shall honor us, though dead.
She be so deep with this poetry. Anywho, child.
So we got to
Look
die
at this
pressed
again.
to the wall, dying.
Open
But
the
fighting back.
floodgates of heaven. Let it.
How come that I ain't doing what I said?
You don't look like you did a minute ago. You done changed. My phone does that to me. I be like, I'm the same girl. Usher and R. Kelly, same girl. Same girl.
Messing with me.
Evelyn Lasagna is Garfield's new girlfriend.
See,
Oh,
I enjoyed listening to Garfield.
I enjoyed lasagna. Garfield used to make lasagna look so good. Like you be reading a Garfield
So
comic, like I could go for some
into
lasagna.
it.
I really could.
But see, I still love Odie though. Odie was just too goofy for words.
You do love
I
it.
loved Odie.
I love John Arbuckle because he just be like, girl, what is going on with this cat and this dog up in this house? I'm glad you're doing okay, Nicholas. Let's see. My mother would often ignore the existence of the color purple. Yeah. Hey, since it was on BET every 12 minutes growing up, I couldn't ignore
I
it.
went to the movies with my auntie.
I wasn't born, so I couldn't join you, but I'm glad you had a good time.
Yes, but I read it because I read it when I was like 13, 14. I read it.
I tried when I was 12, but he grabbed hold of that girl's titty. I said, no
I
thanks.
just read along.
This
I
ain't
kept
it.
going.
This ain't for
Got
me.
down in there. I got all the way in.
I might can read it now, but
And then I knew where the movie it changed from the book
book.
because I had read the whole thing.
I like to
It was
read books.
bacon all those. Look at that. Isn't that a blessing? Excuse me.
Anyway,
That delivered bacon.
Lifetime is gonna do a Salt and Pepper biopic. Your opinions and who would you cast as Salt and Pepper? First of all,
Salt and pepper, they
Cheryl and Sandy. They cool, they fine.
They on TV. They looking for a coin.
I think the girl who played Miss Chalet in the Miss Chalet life story. Why is she driving so fast? You gonna hurt yourself.
And there's a whole lot of stuff going on
She
around
trying to
here.
get her some ice.
Do we have these fella? We are in the hood. That's locked up.
He blind. What he gonna do?
Yeah. He can see more than you think.
I mean, he's swinging his little cane. He probably legally blind.
Yeah.
I doubt that he's.
Completely blind.
Yeah.
See?
He got a lot going on with him. I want to wash his jeans for him.
They're the good kind.
I just got some bleach. Come on,
Bleach
over.
gonna mess his jeans up.
Not any worse than they messed up now. Anyway, the girl who played Miss Chalet, I think she would play a really good Salt.
Okay.
Ryan Brown from Empire. She's playing Pound Cake's daughter, who I called Zebra Cake when I was reviewing the show because she half white and half black. This is what the Zebra Cake look like. It's black and white.
Yeah, I've been to the store.
Her mama Pound Cake. She had to be some sort of a cake. Then what's a black and white cake? A zebra cake. Anywho, I think she could play a really good Salt. Who would I cast to play? But I'm sure they would probably cast Keke Palmer. They
Yeah.
put Keke Palmer in everything.
She can be a Pepper.
But I guess if we don't care about skin tone, because Keke Palmer is definitely browner than Chili, and she played a good Chili in the TLC movie. So I guess
And
she
then
could
you have
be-
to just adjust the lighting so that she won't be as brown looking. And I'm sure that they did that in some places.
I mean, she could be brown if she wants to. They let Denzel play Malcolm X, and Malcolm X was my color, and Denzel her color. So they let Flex Alexander play Michael Jackson.
I still feel some kind of way about that.
I'm upset mostly because Michael was alive when that movie
And
came out.
They hurt him they did that in his face.
While he was living. You didn't desecrate the man's memory before he died. It was rude. It was very rude. Who would I cast to Spin?
I'll be Spin.
My mama can be Spin.
I'll be Spin.
I mean, who's whiny enough to play Spinderella?
And it's not a whiny.
My mother doesn't think that Spinderella's whiny.
I think Spinderella has a valid concern that she let go way too long.
You can have a valid concern and still be whiny.
I like Spin.
You can like Spin. That doesn't take away from the fact that she is a whiny person. I've said on my review that you don't watch that she is whiny, but I agree with a lot of the things she says. Like, she talks all the time about how she helped,
Yeah.
fuel the group, and don't nobody know Salt and Pepper without Spinderella.
Really?
Like, I agree.
When you get down this part of the country, we don't know what happened before Spinderella.
We don't know. There
We
was
just
a
don't know.
Spinderella before this one. We don't know her.
We don't know her.
We don't know DJ Tiny Man, whoever that little bitty man is that replaced her. We don't know him. We know Salt, Pepper, and
Spin.
Spinderella, and In Vogue for the What a Man hit song. But she's whiny. She's a whiny heifer. And that's just that on that. But who I would cast to play Spinderella if my mother was unavailable because she's so booked. Let's see. I want to see Quavinjanae Wallace do more things. And she's young enough to play like the young Spinderella. I know, again, she's a little bit browner than the original Spinderella. But she's in that age group. She's like 16 or so. And I think she could, I want to see her do things.
Yeah.
I want to see her do stuff because she was good in Beasts of the Southern Wild. Loved it. She was on an episode of Blackish recently. I watched that. She was really good. So I want to see her do more. So I'm going to throw Quavinjanae in there. We're going to put her in there. I don't know who else would be in the movie, like be involved as the cast, You know what I mean? Like in the TLC movie, they had TLC, then they had Babyface, L.A. Reid, Perry Pebbles Reid, who I don't trust. Don't trust her.
I mean, I'm sure they would have some of the old heads, even back to the Kimora Lee's ex-husband.
Russell Simmons.
I mean, I'm sure that they all kind of, in the early years especially,
Yeah.
would be a part of
But
that.
I don't know Salt and Pepper, like, in relation to other groups. Like, when you think of like Yo-Yo, you think of Yo-Yo, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte. Like, they kind of they've done songs together. They hung around each other from time to time. You think of Tupac when you think of that group, because Yo-Yo and Tupac were cool. And then you think of, Rosario Dawson, because for some reason she was big in the hip-hop scene. And then you start thinking about Jay-Z, because Rosario and Jay-Z used to go together. And like, then you think about Foxy Brown. Like, it all comes full circle. When I think about Salt and Pepper, I don't think about nobody but just Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella, and then sometimes In Vogue.
Because they handled their business without a whole lot of other stuff going on.
Right, I don't know. Did they come from a male counterpart? Like Yo-Yo was like the female counterpart of Ice Cube. Like,
I don't remember them being that. I remember all of a sudden there was these little girls.
Salt and Pepper was here and they were in effect.
Full effect.
Like, I don't
And I'm
know
sure
who
they
would
paid
surround them.
their dues, but it was, I think they were just, the two best friends came together and worked that thing out. Because everybody else, like you're saying, they spun off somebody.
or at least what they had a crew. You know, like even if like
Yogi, like the queen didn't have a crew.
That's what I was trying to say. Queen Latifah didn't come from anybody. MC Light that I know of didn't really come from any particular.
She just worked.
She was just a rapping heifer.
Yeah, she was, and she was not kidding about it.
Right, right. So it's like, who? I don't know who. I guess that would be the draw of the biopic, to watch and see like where did they come from.
Right.
They just popped up all of a sudden.
Yeah, what's the background?
You know. So I'm interested in it because I love watching. I love watching biopics anyway and finding out.
Oh, they all work together at Sears. Is that what happened?
Did they?
Seems like I remember something about that.
I ain't heard about Sears.
I seem like I remember something about that.
That sounds. I mean,
how they met. Yeah.
That sounds correct. That sounds plausible.
Yeah,
plausible.
You got to have you a job.
Yeah. Until your career pop off.
Yeah.
Fortunately, theirs popped off very early.
Pretty early.
But yeah, I guess I see Dame Dash and Trek.
Yeah.
Treach. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know who that is. Is it Tretch?
I think it's Tretch.
Didn't he have a baby? No, that's Spinderella. Spinderella had a baby with Tammy Roman's baby daddy. Why don't put Spinderella on Basketball Wives to shake things up? Let her whine over there. Anywho. Let's see. Your video uploaded. Just got the email notification. Oh, well, praise the Lord.
It's been a while.
It popped up on my screen that my video was up, or that you saw the comment. I'm going back to read.
Okay.
Can I do that, or do you want to run the live? Talk to the people. Tell them, hey. You get on my nerves. Do your mom watch Ladies Night? If so, ask her whose side she on, Salt and Pepper or Spinderella. Spinderella. She watches. We watch every week together.
And I love Salt and Pepper. That's not the issue. It's just Spinderella. If she felt this way, she let this go too long. And they know that Spinderella is a part of our perception of Salt and Pepper.
I don't think they know that.
And they ought to.
They should.
It's just like we were saying, Run DMC. When Run DMC was big, it was Run DMC and Jam Master.
Not Grandmaster
Flash. Jam Master Jay. It was. I mean, and there are other groups that are like that.
You would never think of Run DMC without the cute one behind the table.
Because he was the only cute one.
You would never. I think DMC was cute back in the day.
Joey was kind of cute. He had a little round face. He still has a little round face.
I don't think Run was ever cute.
I think Joey is cute.
He looked like my big toe.
No.
Joseph Simmons. That's how Russell would say it.
I was gonna say
he's not cute to me.
But I just think that Spin should be a part of the group.
She is
because
a part
even
of
if you're a lawyer, if you work and you do certain things and you get help get the company to a certain place, they at least let you be a partner.
Yeah.
But they don't see that with her, and she should have gone on because she's good enough to have done some other stuff.
I'm telling you, she need to be working with Beyonce.
Yeah,
I've said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I die.
She's good enough to have done some other stuff, but she has a loyalty to them that has hurt her.
And that's why I'm on nobody's side. I'm on the side of all these niggas getting on my nerves.
I want them to work together because that's the way I see Salt and Pepper.
I agree that Spinderella is a driving force of the group, and when you think Salt and Pepper, you think Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella. I agree, but I also disagree with the fact that, girl, it's been 25 years, and you're still crying and whining, and I want my name.
And she should have gone on. This what she's doing now. She should have done 20 years ago.
I can't.
At least 20 years ago.
I can't. And they treat
her
sad. Like she's a baby because she's the baby of the group. She's, several years younger than the other two.
But I mean, I have friends that are several years younger than I am. But now we're all the same doggone age.
Because y'all all 50.
I mean, it's not. They're not children anymore. Maybe when they first started hanging out, they were significantly young enough to be kind of like, well, you can't do this or that. Mm-hmm. But now, everybody grown.
Right.
Everybody got children and grandchildren.
Period.
Everybody grown.
Great-grands.
No, wait a minute. Who got the everything?
No way. Not that I know of. I don't think any of your friends are great
I
grandparents.
don't think so. Everybody started at 12.
I'm so stressed.
24.
Child.
Get the count.
You should read Garfield minus Garfield. I've seen those, and that's my favorite way to read Garfield now. They've taken Garfield out of the comics, and it's just John reacting to nothing.
What?
It's funny.
Okay, I'm going
It's
to see
hilarious.
that.
They have a lot of random Garfield spin-offs where they take the original comic and make it something else.
Okay.
They're hilarious.
Because, I mean, Garfield, I enjoy. I truly enjoy Garfield.
The Color Purple made Steven Spielberg stay away from black movies for a while until Amistad.
Did it?
I wasn't born for none of this.
Because The Color Purple should have gotten awards and accolades that it did not get because of the time period.
Probably. Didn't nobody get an Academy Award nomination for
Oh yeah, it was nominated up to
Well,
World
that's
Series,
accolades.
but it couldn't win.
You know, because, niggas.
It was a little dark.
Are you going to review Claws? I currently am not watching Claws
I
because
watched it.
the show gets on my nerves.
I mean, it's foolishness of man.
I started watching season 1. I loved it.
Yes,
Up
she did.
until Roller got up from the grave, and then I was like, wait a
You
minute.
didn't like it when Roller got kidnapped.
I didn't. Because number 1, we shot him. Number 2, we put him on a boat and burned the boat. He should be dead. But no, he in here being a sex slave. I never. And I won't. So that got on my nerves. But then I came back for season 2 and I tried to watch. And that got on my nerves too, except for Cheryl Lee Ralph was on there. And we were happy to have her. But this season I haven't started watching. I might try it. We were supposed to talk about Queen Sugar, actually. We never did get around to it. But I might try. I don't know. Claude, it's a cute show, but from a reviewing standpoint, it's like, girl, I would rather just watch this and be aggravated.
It's like, it ain't real, but it's fun.
Not this limo driving through the hood grocery store.
Honey, they need some chicken. You know they fried chicken.
No, they don't. They didn't eat from here. I don't trust. Red shirt at Ross. It was $10. I tried to get into Claus. Something seems off. It's a weird show.
It is.
Rashida Jones executive produces it. So you know it's a thing going on, but then everybody dying, getting shot, carrying on. Last time I turned on the TV, Polly was hanging out the window of the night ward. I was like, what is going on? It's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
Hey, Duran, what's going on? What do you think of the premiere of Claus and Queen Sugar? Well, I didn't watch Claus like I just said. Did you watch it?
I watched it.
Thoughts?
It's goofy.
It's goofy. Okay.
It's goofy. I like this new house they got sis in.
White sis.
No, black sis.
Oh, Desna. Oh, yeah, Desna
got some money.
She got. Did
Yeah,
she
I
take?
missed her husband and all that stuff. I guess I missed the season, which is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
And she back with Roller.
I saw.
Roller a little pissed at Daddy.
You know, see, when Auntie Mama died too, I was really upset with that because I had liked Auntie Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I had liked her.
Yeah. It's okay, but it's goofy. If you like a good, if you want to leave reality and be goofy,
it is. I believe it would be classified as a dark comedy.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Oh, did I tell y'all I started watching Dead to Me on YouTube on Netflix? I watched the whole season. I told my mama to watch it, but she ain't watched it yet. I know she ain't. But it's a dark comedy. It is hilarious. Christina Applegate, who played Kelly Bundy on Married with Children, plays a widow. Child, it's good. It's good. Queen Sugar, let's go on and get that out the way. Nova needs to be punched.
She might get punched. You just can watch it.
I think she probably will.
Oh my God. So the show basically starts with the building up of Nova's book.
Yeah, Nova is getting ready to release this book. She, as Miss Honey said in her review, she cannot unwrite this book. People have read the book. People have reviewed the book. The book is coming out. Even if she tried to retract it, you know,
enough people have read it.
They've seen it. The book is coming out. There's nothing she can do about it. She didn't tell her family.
She talked all that tea. All that tea.
Named names. My brother Ralph Angel. Ain't nobody on earth named Ralph Angel except Ralph Angel. That's RAFANGA. Ralph Angel.
The southern spelling.
Yeah, you can't call him Ralph Angel. It's Ralph Angel. You know Ralph Angel from down the street. Ralph Angel. Don't get on camera and act like you wouldn't be a part of this. You know you call him Ralph Angel as well.
I went to school, and then, you know, when I went to school...
Oh, I didn't go to school?
I'm talking about, you know, they told us at school, where I went to the journalism place order, and they told us about that. Right? Yeah. But now, back in Dark Hollow.
That's Ralph Angel.
That's Ralph Angel.
Ralph Angel from down the block.
You know, boy, long boy.
I would not be mad at him if he punched his sister in the face. Now, I've told my brother before, you cannot hit our sister. She's a girl. He cried. He was very upset.
He was young.
He was 6, and he was getting ready to punch the lights. He had revved his arm back so far, that girl was gonna fly. And I had to grab his little hand and say, hey, you can't hit her. She's a girl. He was so hurt. So I'm not really for, you know, brothers hitting sisters. I'm not a part of that. I don't like that. But I think Ralph Angel should punch Nova in her face. Or tell Charlie to do it.
Maybe Charlie should do it.
Somebody got to put Aunt Vi. Somebody got to punch.
Aunt Vi do it.
Somebody got to punch this girl in her mouth, because the way she said in the book, and we heard the voiceover, so we hear her reading her words or speaking her words. The way she said that Aunt Vi has put up this, you know, her whole life has been about strength and women and blah, 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 but she's the exact opposite of that. I was like, to who? In your humble nigga opinion, that ain't got nothing to do. We all see Aunt Vi as very strong.
Well, and the deal is, any strong person has areas of weakness.
And you don't just be born strong.
And no, you don't. and the reason strong that a lot of people are strong
is because they either were weak at some point or had gone through something that calloused
They became vulnerable at some point.
Right.
You don't just come out into the world tough.
She was just so ugly. Pray for financial stability.
Yeah, touch.
She just, the way she dragged her sister, had the sister up there getting in a war. See that's why the spirit told Charlie not to invite Nova, because Nova said, what are you doing this afternoon? She was like, yeah, I gotta go to this, you know, this little function. It was an award ceremony.
For her.
Right, for her. Nova said, well, I'll go with you, it ain't no thing. And Charlie said, no, it's not a big deal. That was the Lord, that was the Holy Spirit, because if Nova had been at that thing.
Ooh, the ambush would have been something.
Not even that.
Oh my God.
Not even that. I'm speaking from a fighter's perspective. You know, I'm always ready to fight somebody. If I'm up there accepting my speech and this woman stands up and interrupts me.
First and foremost, that was totally inappropriate.
I'd have been ready to cuss her out right then. But I wouldn't. When she would have said, I read an advanced copy of your sister's book, and she says that you didn't, paid off the husband, your husband's mistress or whatever. If my sister would have been there, I would have jumped, leapt over the podium, and boxed my sister. I'd have boxed her.
Here we go, the narrative changes. Headline.
That's how I know it had to be the Holy Spirit that told Charlie not to tell her sister to come on down to this award ceremony. Because if my sister's in the vicinity and she has caused this, and there are people, the little women, the black women in the audience was reacting all, ooh. You know, while the white woman was up there talking about your sister saying her book.
Wow, the black
now everybody got their
cameras.
I'd have jumped over there and fought my sister. Fought her. Nova's trifling.
She shouldn't have done.
I don't understand.
There's a lot going on right here.
Yeah.
But It was too much. It was too much. It said something that well, I mean, Charlie asked for a cease and desist, which I think is perfectly
valid.
Yeah, because why would you tell somebody else's tea? Not tell them. We ain't had no conversations. You really didn't even interview them. You just telling your opinion.
Didn't tell them she was putting their tea in the book.
You just gave your opinion of what you think your family's life is.
And where does she come in? This is the thing. This is the thing. And Miss Honey said this in her review as well. And I had already told my mama, you probably didn't put nothing in the book about how you supposed to be this black activist and you sleeping with this white police officer who is married with children. You ain't say nothing about that.
So what's your critique of you?
Yeah, let's get to the chapter.
Let's analyze what you've done and what you're doing.
And how you smoking
and what you're doing
and selling weed. And all of this carrying on.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
I called them sweet balls, and my mama said I could not remember the baby's name.
It was something sweet. That's all I can remember.
I knew it was sweet, but I didn't know. I couldn't remember what the sweetness was.
When selling too sweet those drugs and getting him sent to jail, and then you feeling so bad trying to get free too sweet. You sent too sweet to jail.
It was your drugs that you grew and sold to him to sell
in your yard.
It was just I never. Nova on my last nerve. The last one. So if I like episode 2, I'll probably go ahead and review the show like fully. She was on my last nerve. I couldn't. Blue was just as cute as ever though.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
And I hate that his tea is in there too. He's a baby. He shouldn't even. Oh.
Yeah. Erin Mitchell says, I'm not sure about Kiara Sheard playing her mom in the Clark Sisters movie, but I'm going to give her a chance. She need to play Denise, because that's who she looked the most like. Kiara
well, at first she looks like Twinkie, but...
Well, they all look alike.
Yeah.
But Kiara looks just like Denise. Jes, as Karen Clark Sheard would say. Just like Denise. In her hit song, Just For Me.
I'm going to ask you to leave her alone.
I love them, but they don't sound cute. God. Speaking of which, En Vogue was originally supposed to be in Ladies' Night. I wouldn't watch it. I don't want to see En Vogue. I'm not interested. No, thank you. But I'm not an En Vogue girl.
But Dawn is not in it anymore.
Which En Vogue? Because I know Dawn wasn't invited, right?
There we go. See?
And En Vogue really ain't En Vogue without Dawn. So she crazy as all get out, but she sang the mess out of them songs. Hey, the Diaries of Allison. I believe it's Allison. I don't know. It's backwards, honey. I don't know how to pronounce it backwards. But I love you. I love you. Caught you live, just dropped in to support and show the love. I appreciate it. Spinderella should have left the group and did her own thing about 30 years ago. Or at least maybe not left the group, but done something else on the side.
Right, she should have opened up. I'm sure doors opened for her, and she just didn't walk in because she was very loyal to the girls who don't see her as she saw them.
That ain't it. They do have a loose connection to Kid and Play and Martin Lawrence. I don't want to see Martin Lawrence in real life or depicted. I don't like him. I don't. Let's see. That might include the fact that Lil' Kim took over female rap and turned the female rap industry sexy, so therefore the masses didn't want to hear any older female rappers no more. Did Lil' Kim do that by herself?
Push it. That was before Lil' Kim.
I mean, yeah.
They weren't like not sexy. They just were sexy in a different way.
Because if I want to take a guy home with me tonight, and if she, I don't think Lil' Kim. I think Lil' Kim furthered the sexy.
Yeah,
Lil' Kim,
she just.
Lil'
they
Kim
didn't go out plumb
rap
naked like they did.
Lil' Kim made rap music nasty.
Yeah.
Lil' Kim opened the door for my legendary mother, Trina. And my step auntie over there that we don't let her bring nothing but the green bean casserole that don't nobody eat. Nicki Minaj. You know, these are the girls that Lil' Kim opened the door for. But Salt and Pepper opened the door for Lil Kim. Like, they were still singing freak nasty music. Excuse me, MC Light was talking about how she wanted a roughneck to knock her boots and carrying on.
She did. She did that.
Pumping in and out and out and in and in and out is what she said. And I said, I don't know, MC Light. That don't seem logical for you. You don't seem heterosexual. But that's you. She got a husband now, honey. So, surprise me, girl. Surprise me. Okay, you did Salt and Pepper was called they were called Super Nature before they got big. They had a song called The Showstoppers. I hadn't heard.
I have to go back in the archive.
Okay, sounds like she could be a manager in that business. She's been a manager. You've managed.
Oh, yeah.
My mother's been a manager, a promoter, a background singer, a frontground singer, praise and worship leader, preacher, notary public.
And she does not lie at this point.
Advertisement. My mother has been it all.
I mean, I like entertainment.
She does. She does.
The notary part, I mean, I guess get your contract right. But
right.
Oh, yeah, I got to renew.
Claus needs to decide if they want to be an action series or a comedy series because they aren't doing a good job of meshing it together. It comes off corny. And that's what I was saying when I said Rashida Jones executive produced. You kind of know it's going to have that.
It's going to be goofy.
Corny kind of thing. Rashida Jones, as hilarious as she is, I love her. And I'm praying for her. She lost her mama right before Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's
her stuff is always corny. Angie Tribeca, Parks and Recreation, you know, The Awesomes on Hulu. All of that is like this quirky, corny white people humor.
Yeah. Well, you know,
she don't know she black, but
I mean, she got some blackness.
Half.
She got fathering blackness.
Half.
Not mothering blackness. I had to go back to my
Her daddy named Quincy. Mm-hmm. How many white folks you know named Quincy?
I'm sure there gonna be a few more to white.
Quincy. Yeah. From down the block.
KW.
He live on the next street over from Ralph Angel.
And it's spelled KW.
Yeah. KWI.
NCI.
Yeah. Or CEI. Yeah. Quincy.
Quincy.
Bones did a good job with combining both. Bones was good. I miss, but you know, I used to catch Bones every week. I was a big Bones girl.
These are
I love Bones. Mm-hmm. When they killed Lance, I was like, wait a minute. We love Sweets. His name was Sweets.
He was.
And they done killed Lance Sweets. I was like, no, Lord, not Lance. This man just put ice in his pants.
Yeah.
It's hot, but I don't know if it's that hot.
It's 88.
I don't want my genitals cooled like that.
Honey, but so many people have pulled over here. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, they come to the ice.
I had no idea.
This where the hood folks get ice. You know that they don't have refrigerators that make their own ice. We just got us a refrigerator to make its own ice.
But I went to Sonic until then.
Yeah, well, ain't no Sonic close by. This ice hut right here was right here.
Yeah, my teeth needed it at Sonic since I was gonna eat it.
That's your teeth.
Yeah.
Well, I could go for a slush right now.
No.
Okay. I was finna ask. Let's see. I'm still traumatized about the act. I knew what was coming, so I'm not traumatized.
That was something.
I was just so tired. We killed that woman for 8 episodes. Oh, Lord. We was killing her and killing her and killing her.
Well, we saw why she was getting killed, but really?
But still, killing that woman for 8 episodes took a lot out of me. A lot.
Oh, excuse me.
Lil' Kim was really the first to dress sexy, and her lyrics to do it to a whole nother level. She used to get bashed so bad on TV because she was the first female to do so.
Yes.
I guess I could give her that.
I can give her that.
I guess.
Because, I mean, they were saying it, but they just weren't butt naked.
Yeah, wasn't nobody just giving you the open leg squat shot like she was with the leopard panties. The leopard ones.
No.
Foxy Brown did a lot, but she wasn't quite that girl. So yeah, we will give Lil' Kim that. I'm speaking like I have the authority to give her.
Do it.
I did.
Do it, girl.
I just did. Dang it, your phone. I'm sick of your phone.
Well, you just
unlock it. Oh, I can use my phone now because I'm not. uploading no more.
Overtook my phone.
You know what you will be?
Mm.
All right. Let me see. Who is Noah? Who is Noah? On what? When were we talking about Noah? Now that was a Noah in the Bible.
Phone book update failed.
That's you, girl.
But we've been in the car for an hour. I guess, girl. Let's see. Salt and Pepper were nursing students in college together. I wouldn't want Pepper to be my nurse. Salt probably could, but I don't think I would want Nurse Pepper. Nurse Sandy. She don't look like she got good bedside manner. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. A little bit of weak for you. Anyway.
You see, your aunt shared you.
She shared me?
She shared
This video?
Yes.
Where?
She's still sitting up there. She don't share it.
In the Facebook group?
I guess so.
I don't understand.
Yes, it's the one that shared your video.
It didn't say she shared a video to the group.
Oh, I don't know, girl.
Because I'm pretty sure she didn't share this video.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think she shared something in our Facebook group.
You don't think she know we on?
I don't. Bones was good, Lady T. It was good. Kim is my fave forever. Kim who? Oh, Lil Kim.
Oh, shoot.
I thought you was talking about Burrell for a minute there. Which, I mean... Never mind, I was finna be real shady. Lil Kim was the first female to actually rap about sex so bluntly and was the first female to cross over the modeling world to rap. People forget Lil Kim is also an icon in the fashion world. Do they forget? I don't forget.
I do.
Well, you're not a fan. You can't name one Lil Kim song or one Lil Kim iconic cover or photograph because you're not a Lil Kim girl.
Nope.
Von D, what's up? I feel like if it wouldn't have been Kim, it would have been someone else. She was half naked. It wasn't that creative. I mean, for the time, it was creative because she wasn't just half naked. She wasn't like, the girls be in their music videos now just in bikini. That's not creative. Lil Kim gave us colorful wigs. She gave us, I mean, and the girls are doing that now, but it's not the same as how Lil Kim presented it because there wasn't nobody giving you a lime green wig back in 1995. Like, wasn't nobody doing that. She gave us furs. She rapped about being a rich white woman. And it appealed to a lot of people. A lot. She was hanging out with Donatella. How many niggas you know hang out with Donatella? Not many. Not many. Only niggas I can think of are Lil Kim, J-Lo, and Beyonce. That's it.
After you get so green, then you're not black anymore.
That's not what I said at all.
But I'm asking, is that what happened? I didn't ask that. I didn't say this was said.
It's not. No, it's not a matter of they not being black no more. It's a matter of their legendary.
I'm talking about to Donatella.
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
And I'm saying Donatella, I believe, is aware that they're still black. They just legendary and they wear the garments. They wear the garments. Let's see. Shoop is about oral sex. Most of Salt and Pepper's music was about some sort of sex. Most of it.
Yeah. These are facts.
But Lil Kim was actually saying the words. You know, Salt and Pepper were alluding, and Lil Kim was like, look.
I was trying to get played on mainstream radio.
And Lil Kim was played on mainstream radio.
That's why I didn't listen to that power station.
And today we have Megan Thee Stallion, the legendary, and one of my faves. I can't play none of her music in the car with my mom. None.
I can't. I can
play a little Trina, but I can't play no Megan Thee Stallion. A little Trina. The bare minimum, and it has to be.
Do they have a gospel song on each album? They need to have something for Jesus.
Elliott.
They have to have something for Jesus on each album.
Or Tamar Braxton.
Those
are the only two
that
always have a gospel song on their album.
Mary J used to.
I don't listen to Mary
I
J.
love Mary J.
Big Mama Thing got it going on. What? Yeah. What? You got it going on. What? That used to be my jam. Shouldn't have used to be my jam because I was a child. But it was my jam nonetheless.
We have more relatives than me. I tried to keep her saved.
And when Jay-Z comes on Big Mama Thing, I be like, I kind of dig this. Every now and then I hear Jay-Z rapping and I'm like, I get it. I get the appeal. He's a good rapper.
Yeah.
Anyway, the only thing that hurt Lil' Kim's legacy was her changing her face. If it wasn't for that, people would put a lot more respect on her name. I concur. Because Lil' Kim went from looking like before to after. And I don't understand.
She just did too much.
She did too much.
I used to at least would know who Lil' Kim was.
I know who she is, but I know who she is in the same way I knew who Michael Jackson was.
I was thinking of him. I wasn't trying to put him in this conversation.
I had to, because they are the two people that and Nene Leakes, where it's like you look at them in this year. I can look at a picture of Michael Jackson and pretty well know what year it was. The same thing with Lil' Kim. The same thing with Lil Wayne. If I see Lil Wayne and there are certain songs and videos and stuff that I look at him and I'm like, oh, this was 2004 because his dreads was this long. Like I just.
Excuse me, I have to get blot in my nose.
Get in there.
It's a little shiny.
You're so vain.
The song is about me.
It's not. Anyway, y'all, we've been on for an hour. I'm gonna try to convince my mama to take me to get me a cool pop.
And I'm gonna blot my face some more.
Who are you trying to be cute for? You have a man.
Oh, bless his name. Because getting a man is tiring.
I'm not tired. I'm not tired yet.
At your age, I was nowhere near tired.
But also, I'm not trying to get a man, so they pop up there now and then.
Honey, that's all. We just stand still. Let's be honest.
Sometimes Kim looks good. Other times she looks like she's had an allergic reaction.
Right, that she's real puffy.
Have you seen those pictures of the dogs and cats that like eat a bee? The cat ate a bee and then they face us like this. I can't talk with my round face, child. But the point is, Kimberly Denise Jones sometimes does look very hitch before he takes the Benadryl.
He tickled me looking in that mirror, seeing his face swole up.
It's terrifying.
And that boy got the ears in the first place, and that is the funniest thing.
Yeah, Lil' Kim looks very hitch pre Benadryl sometimes, but we love her.
To the neighborhood, son.
Okay.
If she started crying, we're gonna let it be on camera.
If who? Me? I've cried on camera before.
Jesus.
We're family. Like a giant.
That's good. I didn't even have a voice left from church today.
I didn't need harmonization.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Where did the nation move to?
Benton.
Benton. I ain't going out there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Their live services, it's a pretty nice building.
I don't care.
If you need pastor to talk to you, they do live in our neighborhood. E-Y-E.
Don't care. So anyway, I guess we're gonna go. It's been real cute talking to y'all. And Jennifer Hudson was the queen of that movie, period. She that's why she got the Oscar.
She did that.
That's why.
I just love it because she had been counted out.
Tear down the mountain. Yeah, scream and shout. She's so loud, Jesus.
Honey, and her predecessor was as well.
That's one thing I give Jennifer Holliday props for, because Jennifer Hudson came out, sang, did the movie, and Jennifer Holliday never, publicly at least, shaded her.
No.
You know, Etta
I don't
James
know.
shaded
Which
Beyonce.
was way too much.
Lil Kim shaded Notori Nodden. Like, the girls shade folks all the time when they play them in a movie. And it's like, they're just cast to do so. They just were. It ain't got nothing to do.
If you mad at how she portrayed it, that has more to do with the director than her.
I mean, sometimes people just act bad, but I feel like they get mad because someone else is getting the attention from being them.
The only deal is that the thing that they don't understand is they get the attention as well. Because people started looking up who the heck is Etta James. Because there's, generations that don't know who the world.
That is so crazy to me. How you don't know Etta James?
Honey, there were generations that didn't know her.
I watched Cadillac Records because I like Muddy Waters and Etta James, and I wasn't super familiar with Howlin' Wolf, but Lil Walter, Juke is my jam.
There are some people that only listen to rap.
That's so weird to me.
It
how
is
you listen
because
to rap?
that's not how you were raised.
Half of rap is samples anyway. How do you not go to the source?
Have no source.
Go to the source.
There's no source.
It's so weird.
What you want, a slush?
I think I want just a medium watermelon slush.
I'm gonna go to sleep. You didn't have me out all afternoon. I got to.
It's Father's Day. You wanted to spend time with me.
We ain't even seen our people are called my daddy.
I mean, the day is still daytime.
It's an hour later in Detroit, 7:30, 7 o'clock.
It's still daytime. Anywho, why don't you like Martin Lawrence? He's just not funny to me. Medium watermelon slush.
Yes, can I get a medium watermelon slush, please?
A medium watermelon slush.
Yes, please.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you.
$2.45.
Thank you.
Here's the two. Let me see.
Changing that thing.
Good, because I probably do. 30. I need a dime.
Right.
40. Whoops. No.
I moved my hand too fast.
Why would you do that?
Because I thought I had it.
Disrespectful. We're going to do 2 nickels.
That's fine. I prefer to let go of nickels than dimes.
Let it go. Let it go. But yeah, Martin Lawrence just isn't funny to me. The Martin Show is kind of funny sometimes when I'm like, I have nothing else to watch. I mean, it has to be really dire. I have to really need to watch TV. Because Martin just isn't funny. My mama don't really care for the Martin Show.
Thank you.
My daddy don't like the Martin Show. I guess it's genetic. I was just predetermined. You rolling and she's had to get the food. I need a scroll.
So a little spillage. Be careful.
Thank you. Can we get a napkin?
Yes.
You got napkins.
Y'all have a nice
Thank you. Same to you.
Thanks.
But yeah, I mean, after the first couple of times of watching the syndicated Martin, that was enough.
He's loud. He's like Kevin Hart to me. It's slapstick, but it's not Lucille Ball slapstick where it's like, oh well, this is funny because this has never been done before. Look at her on the conveyor belt eating all the chocolates. That's hilarious. Martin Lawrence is just like, he's loud. He ain't funny to me. I can't explain it. I just don't laugh.
Every time I see him, I remember the first time I saw Martin Lawrence. He was Bilal, and he had bad breath. And so I just think of Bilal. I see him.
I'm not familiar.
But that's from House Party.
Never seen it. And I know that's like, what? You've never seen House Party and you're black?
Yeah.
My mama didn't let me watch that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I didn't let you watch that one. I think it may not have been on.
It was on, but it was on BT and you ain't let me watch BT.
Yeah, I had to watch BT. You was a little girl. I was trying to keep you holy.
And yeah, I was still rapping Lil Kim and Trina.
Not around me.
And Biggie.
The only thing you got me with was Biggie.
Biggie.
I'm like, who taught this 3-year-old Biggie?
Taught me.
Aunties.
It was infectious. It was a
And
bop.
and I got why you were singing it.
It was everywhere, and it was the jam, and it's still my jam. Notori kind of blew that situation overboard. I heard a radio interview. Lil Kim clearly said this got nothing to do with Notori. She's a sweetheart, but I would have picked a girl from Brooklyn. I think Notori's feelings were genuinely hurt because Lil Kim didn't like the role and how it was portrayed, and she loved Lil Kim before. I mean, I would be hurt too. I understand, because it's like I'm getting an opportunity to play one of my faves, and my fave doesn't like it. That's, but I'm sensitive.
I think the Gentleman's Club is falling in.
Lord, it's dilapidated. Who done knocked the Gentleman's Club over? They ain't going in there no more.
There are more dead things.
What was that?
I don't know. It looked like a small moose.
Small
I
moose.
don't know. I don't know what it was.
I was giving more beaver tease. It looked kind of like a beaver, but I've never seen a beaver in real life, so I don't know. It wasn't an armadillo because it had fur.
No.
Fur.
It probably was a dog.
No, because when dogs die, they won't have his arms sticking straight out. Dogs, they usually curl up before they die. They rest.
Whatever it was, it's gone. They killing everything in these parts this summer. They rolling it over it.
Stop getting out in this road.
They gonna get out the road after a while.
But yeah, I would feel some kind of way if I did, if I played, I was gonna say if I played Phyllis Hyman, but she wouldn't care because she's no longer for this world. But I want to play her in a movie one day, or at least produce a movie about her. But I would.
I ain't got enough air.
Take your time.
All alone. I lost my voice.
You did, but that's okay. But yeah, if I who do I like that's alive? That's not Beyonce.
I think you like a lot of people.
I do, but name somebody.
As a singer?
Singer, actor, what is it? Just somebody I like.
Jasmine.
Sullivan? Okay, if I played Jasmine Sullivan in a movie and she didn't like it, I would feel sad by that. I would feel sad. Because I want to depict my fave as somebody who, they are happy to see portrayed on screen.
Then you be Kiki then. She nice. She know how to be shared.
Oh, she can play herself. She playing her mama. And I think she should be playing Denise, but she ain't. She ain't.
Probably because now she's got to the point where she can kind of hit my mama's notes.
Why does it kept? It's more than just Kiki in the world that can hit her mama
I'm
notes.
going to ask you not to mess with Kiki.
I'm not. But she's not the only one on earth that can hit her mama notes.
That boom notes.
Okay, girl. Anyway, let's see. The Deep South is killing everyone, child. Blacks and animals.
And it don't get on the road.
Don't be a deer and don't be a nigga. You'll die. Anywho, we gonna go on get off because we've been on here for a long periodically time.
And I done got sleepy again.
Same. Because my mama woke me up out of a dead sleep.
This afternoon.
A dead sleep doesn't care what time it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Anywho, child, I look really good.
My child always looks really good. Help, Jesus, is what I said.
Help! Help! However that Erica Campbell song goes. The sun come on tonight. Sun comes on. I'll be reviewing whatever, girl. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I have no knowledge. But when the shows come on and my mama tell me they on the DVR, I watch them and review. I know Pose is coming up this week. Potomac come on tonight. It's Sunday.
I can't know. I just watched the DVR.
Potomac comes on tonight. I think Salt and Pepper is tomorrow or the next day. Pose is Tuesdays, I think. I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll be back though.
And we're trying to be consistent with putting particular on
Teddy and
Tuesdays.
particular podcast.
By the evening.
Tuesday night, Wednesday morning,
Yeah, like that.
somewhere in there is when you can catch those.
Tape days, Tuesday. If nothing happens. Oh, we have vacation Bible school.
I ain't gonna.
I need if my voice is still like this, I need somebody to do the songs with the kids.
You know I'm not going for that.
Come on, you know Father Abraham.
I can't go for that. No, no can do. I can't go for that. No, no can do. I'm not doing that now.
And what was crazy, at the end of service when I'm at Whisper, all I could sing was like soprano. I'm like, how can you be hoarse and only can sing soprano?
Because you are now a soprano. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Anyway, we are going to go. I know this is my third closing.
See, Pastor, when you gonna be through preaching?
In just a second, I'm gonna hit this little X in the corner, and we gonna go. I'm trying to see. Was it something else I was supposed to be telling y'all before I go home for the evening and take my rest? I don't know. If I remember, I put it in the community page or whatever. It don't matter, child. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and all the things that the YouTubers say. Again, Petty in Particular podcast on, what is it? Anchor, and
I missed it.
I see y'all.
I'm sorry.
Catch the play bike. Catch the play bike. I may do another live this week. The internet at home has been ridiculous, so I haven't been able to record like I want to or go live like I want to. It's off right now.
Maybe we should go to the Senate. Or who do we need to go to have the people to fix our internet?
God in prayer.
They can fix it. I happen to go to God.
I can call him when I need him.
See, I needed you the other week.
Our Father up in heaven, I can go to God in prayer. I can go to God in prayer.
See, now I can put this up on Prayer Journey. Just because you done sung the song.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm letting y'all.
We're in Prayer Journey. You don't know? We're praying for 21 days.
I pray every day anyway.
Okay.
I don't
I'll have to
understand.
give you the list of what you're supposed to pray for in the 21 days.
Financial stability according to your phone.
That's my prayer thing. That's not. That's different. We got a conference coming up. We're praying for the conference.
Pray in this way when you say, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy holy name. I love that song. That's Kim Burrell. I know. She sang the best of it. Father, which art in heaven. Ooh. I don't think I was right.
I don't know if I was either, because I ain't got no voice.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway,
I thought you was going to sing Anyway You Bless Me.
I wasn't. Oh, anyway. Jack, you not cussing the nigga out real quick. Well, DM me about it, honey. DM me. Because we finna go. Anyway,
You bless me, Lord.
I'll be
satisfied.
ooh, feed me, Jesus, till I want no more. Fill my cup, let it overflow. Anyway, you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. All right, for real, we got to go. We got to go. We'll talk to y'all later.